What's going on, guys? Well, it's been a busy day already. As you can see, the back of the truck is slammed full of stuff. Got these two out here running around crazy. It's almost sunset. Well, we got a huge storm coming to the mountain. It's supposed to rain like 3 or 4 days. Tons of rain. So I decided to go ahead and get food for all the animals, get all their barrels filled up, get them situated. And I got some stuff that I got to get out of the weather before the rain comes. And I also got three 100-pound propane tanks filled today as well. So we got some work to do. Let's get after it. everybody over here is fed. We got goat feed, pig feed, and rabbit feed. Is it good, parkour? Yeah? Gandalf's over there eating. They're not drinking as much water now because it has cooled down so much. I'm gonna let that overfill for a little while so it'll work its way into their little mud waller there. But everybody's still doing good and healthy. Also, we got some more dog food. They probably had enough to make it about another week, but while I was there, I went ahead and grabbed another bag. Let's get that unloaded in the propane tanks. All right, those two are for the tiny house. I got one over there by the cabin already and got one more full one. The cabin one wasn't completely empty, so I didn't fill it up. So now we're gonna load the dog food and unload this last propane one. I'm trying not to lift the propane too much because I just went to the chiropractor today for my back. Try not to mess up everything they just fixed. All right, everybody's fed and happy. One more propane tank to go. Look at all those bags of feed, guys. There's a whole lot more to this off-grid life and homesteading and all of that than just building. It's a whole lot of work that goes on. It has nothing to do with building. Although we've been doing a lot of that lately too. That one was heavy. Got that situated. We need to take all that down to the dumpster. Oh, let me show you something too on this channel, guys. I don't think I've shown y'all yet, but all of the raised beds are put together now. These are the two for now that's going inside the greenhouse. Really, really nice. Danielle actually came over and finished putting those together. It was a collab that she did on her channel that we ordered before everything happened. And they look really good in here with the blackened glass. A great addition. As soon as the weather permits, I'll be getting dirt in there and getting everything in place so it can start establishing itself. The main goal is to be ready for spring. Might try to grow something in the fall. We'll see if time permits. All right, let's go ahead and shut the water off. All right, next thing we're gonna do is move the Mini X up underneath the storage shed over there and Uber. We'll go ahead and get Uber warmed up while we're moving the Mini X. It takes a little while. It's a little slow. All right, we got the Mini X in place. Now we're gonna walk over there and get Uber. Somebody's got all the energy. Domino can move with those little short legs. All right, let's grab Uber. All right, got both of them up underneath there. Only one more thing to go. All right, now we're gonna move the 0 turn over there. A lot of bags and stuff blew around the yard while I was on the fishing trip from the last storm, so I got to get that cleaned up as well. This one definitely rides a lot smoother than the Mini X. All right, now all 3 are up underneath cover. It is the first time on this mountain, guys, that I've had room to put this much stuff up underneath the cover. Absolute game changer for Come On Mountain. I still need to build the carport next to the tiny house for the truck. The boat, guys, let me spill some beans. I'm actually selling the boat this month. I've already got a buyer, so that'll be coming in the near future. But the boat is going to be no longer. I don't have time to use the boat and go fishing. I've only used it about 4 times since I've been here in 3.5 years. It's time to sell it and let somebody else enjoy it. Y'all feel the weather changing, huh? All right, guys, I'll bring y'all back when we get into something else. All right, guys, it definitely rained all morning and even into the afternoon a little bit. Stopped by HQ. I was out running errands today, doing some laundry. Had to go by the survey company for the 10 acres there and pick up the hard copy for that. All of that is situated and done. The land has been separated into different tracts, but I'll be making a video about that in the near future. But I decided to stop by HQ and see how all of the work that's been done out here has affected the rain. And I don't see really a lot of standing water, so it looks like we're on the right path. We also put a ton of grass seed down everywhere and raked the whole area, which y'all seen in a previous video. And check it out, guys. We got sprouts coming up. Sprouts are coming up. You can see a haze of green out here, which is cool. All this rain, I don't mind it because we just put grass seed down last week before the fishing trip, and all this rain will get it set and going really well. You can see all the patches. It's coming up. We also spread it kind of all through here, all right in here. The big thing is no water standing. We will be doing some work on the road here in the next week or two as well. We had to call 811. Call before you dig. And as you can see, they've got flags out where the fiber is, and plus they did some spray painting for the water lines as well, because we're going to be digging out these ditches and leveling this road out right here, because you can see all the dips in the road where it's all nice and wet. The orange in the flags right here is the buried fiber optic cable, and this blue right here is the water line. So if I come right here on the inside and dig out these ditches, should be good to go. And we're going to put some culverts in and get that water moving down the ditch like it's supposed to. We're also going to take the little hump out of this area right here and grade it to where it all goes down into the ditch properly. There was a ditch here before, but for some reason they didn't put culverts in. Makes no sense. But I mean, they also put a driveway over a septic tank, so there's that. But definitely HQ is looking amazing. Wiley dropped off some materials. I don't know what that's for or who that's for, but apparently it was dropped off here. I will also be putting the tarp on the shop for winter next week. But I'm happy to see all this grass starting to pop up. It's been seeded and fertilized. Wonder if we got any coming up in this section back here. Seeing a couple little stragglers coming up. HQ is looking amazing. We got another whole day of rain tomorrow coming as well. And then I think we hit 1 day break, and then it's going to rain again. I think it's a total of 4 days of rain that we're going to end up getting. I haven't showed y'all something else either. See out there? Put a mailbox up with a piece of cedar from Come On Mountain. So it's pretty cool. I can show y'all. I can't show you all the address, but I can show you the front of it. So let's walk out there and take a look at it. Basically looks like a cross. Gonna put a solar light on the top of it, shining down on it so you can actually see it. The reason why I have the little leg off of it right there is because Mary, Pops, and Back to Good are also going to put their mailboxes right there as well, because the mail lady don't want to drive down to the back of the property until the road gets fixed, and that's still going to be a little while. So they decided to go ahead and just put them all up here in this area just to make it easy for the mail lady. But all of the work that we've been putting out here is definitely coming to fruition, and it's good to see that we've gotten rain for about 5 hours today, and we don't really have any standing water, so the flow is starting to flow correctly. Once the grass gets in there, that'll help absorb some of it as well. The driveway is packing down real well. I'll still end up needing to bring in a little bit more rock for the driveway, but not much. It's about where it needs to be. Probably one more full dump truck load will probably take care of that. So making progress, guys. But I think that's going to be about it for this one, guys. Just decided to check in, drop off some stuff over there in the barn from the fishing trip. Like I said, I ran some errands today. Went and got some gas, washed some clothes, went to the survey place. Making progress on this rainy day. I love every single one of y'all. Until we see each other again, come on, let's go on another adventure.